Hey everybody, welcome to the Hangout for game number 55. Washington at Montreal, and it's a rematch a bit from 11 days ago when we beat them 5-2 in Washington. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. And yes, we got a big game tonight. People are texting me. No, it's not a text. They can sweep the Caps if they win tonight, Montreal. So incentive, I guess. Very even team. These are pretty close teams as far as stats goes and stuff like that. So does Washington, are they feeling revenge and they got to win? We'll see what happens tonight. Jake Allen's in net, so a lot of you guys are going to go, no, we're losing. I don't think it means that. I think Allen probably should have a good bounce back game from that last crappy game. So we'll see if that happens. Let's see. Last game also, Charlie Lindgren was in nets, and he was chased, I think, in the first, or in the second, but he was chased because he wasn't very good. Tonight we'll have Darcy Kemper starting the game anyway. Let's see. Ovi, who loves to score against Montreal, is on a 6-game goal-scoring streak. So we'll see if that continues here or Montreal can shut him down. I would imagine tonight they're going to try to feed him a lot. We'll see how that works out for them. Slavkovsky is on a 7-game streak. It's the longest point streak for a teenager in Montreal Canadiens history. So let's see if we can add to that and maybe really put that out of reach of anybody else, beating him. Let's see what else I got. The Habs did allow 7 goals twice in the last 3 games in between. So it was like an Oreo sandwich type thing. Was a shutout by Caden Primo against the Ducks. So there's that. And that's it. I got nothing else. No new news since my preview, and we'll see how it goes tonight. Anyway, let's see who's here. I'll stop boring you guys. Guru, welcome in. Guru, welcome back. Matt Greer. Hey, Matt. I'm well. Hope you are too. So excited to watch Gignac tonight. I got Gignac for the opening goal, so we'll see if I'm right. It's been a long time since I've been this excited to see a guy play who's not your, quote, superstar. If you haven't seen him play yet, he's impressive. I mean, he hasn't wowed us, but man, the guy can skate. He's got intensity. He's got energy, and he is coming close. He got the first goal last game, but his stick was high, so it was a high stick waved off. So I'm hoping he's going to do that again. Today, hey, NHL Hockey News Report. It's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Bruce says he feels that we will dominate Washington again tonight. I wouldn't go into it thinking we're going to dominate them because you got to figure Washington would like to do better and is going to come out and play this game pretty hard. They have lost 4 out of their last 5. One of those games was the Montreal game. And you got to figure they're due to win even. So I kind of think we'll see a better game from them tonight. So could they be dominated by Montreal? Of course. But I wouldn't look at it like that going in anyway. That's my opinion. Who says, look at us, look for us to win 7-1, but Ovi gets the goal. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, Washington's not as good as they once were, even with Ovi. I mean, look at Ovi's numbers. He's got 14 goals and 14 and 23 for 37 points. That's not an Ovi year. Matt says, I feel Gignac plays more of a 200-foot game. He does. He's got himself a good game. It just he didn't come in here and just knock us off our socks, but I'm impressed with his game so far. He does give 1,000% every shift, and you notice that he skates like the wind. And he's got a lot of energy, and he's moving out there. Bruce says Montreal 4, Washington 2. I've got it 4-3 for Montreal. Hey, Charles, how you doing there, Charles? How's Nassau treating you? Just see. Bruce also says, I hadn't thought about how Washington might be playing better tonight, and I think you make a very good point. It might be close, as you are suggesting. Yeah, it might be closer than. I still think Montreal wins, but I don't think it is going to be as easy as the last time. Going into it, I don't know. We'll see what happens once the game starts, but you got to think that. Roger says Caulfield gets the first goal. Very well might be. I still didn't see the replay on one of the goals last game. He got 2. No, it was against the Ducks. He got 2. I still think he didn't touch the first one. I don't think he touched it at all. But I didn't go out and look for a replay. I should have done that, or a highlight. Anyway, but he got the goal there, credited to him. That's all that matters. Ovechkin, 38 goals in 57 games against the Canadians. I think it said twice he's had 4 goals against Montreal. 1 game. Hey there, Aiken. I've been good. You? And Matt Outdoor, how's it going? Welcome back in, actually. I think you were at the afternoon one. Or maybe I'm confused. Could be confusing with last night. The trivia show. If you haven't seen the trivia show, you might, I don't know if you want to watch it on a replay, but we did a trivia show last night, and we had a lot of fun. And hopefully we're going to be doing that like every 2 weeks. Nice knot, Charles. Nassau expecting heavy rain and strong winds right through Monday. Yikes. Well, good luck. Stay safe. Stay indoors, sounds like. All right, where are we at? We got about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes till they drop the puck. I am watching it on City TV, which means I ain't going to be behind you guys tonight. Thank God. No one's going to spoil it for me tonight. Of course, they'll lose and they won't score any goals, and I'll just be like, damn it. What are you going to do? Just stay safe there, Charles. You never know. The weather today, man. Today here wasn't too bad. I mean, it's on the cold side here, but just on the cold side. It's not really cold for winter. And from what I understand, by next Wednesday, we're on the way up. I think there might be one dip for a day, but we're on the way up towards 0 by the end of the month. And then it's March. And then who knows what March brings. March could bring good weather, but also a lot of snow at the same time. So you never know. Anyways, it ain't long. Spring is now, what are we today? The 17th? Spring is basically a month and a couple days away. So the light is at the end of the tunnel. Roger, yeah, you did forget the score, but it doesn't matter because at this point it doesn't count in here. But hey, Phil, how's it going? We weren't panicking. No worries. We knew we knew you were going to show up. Huzu, Jan Mishak just scored his second of the night for the Rocket, I'm assuming. Hey there, Joe. It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds from south-southeast, 15 miles per hour. Those are relatively strong. And the low is 63. We'd take that any day of the week. That's perfect summer weather, if you ask me. It might be a little cool at night, that 63, but 78, that's perfect. The winds might be a little strong for the summer, but anyway. I don't know what season it is out there, so. Phil, -10 is not cold, really. It isn't. I mean, I prefer it anywhere up to, if you're talking about like a really nice day, and we're going to go Celsius here, but 18 to 24 Celsius is like 24 is perfect because that's like 75 degrees and it's like perfect. As long as it's not like wicked humidity, Joe's got 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. It's 28 degrees Celsius. Feels like 32. Yeah, at 11:10, you're going to have a hot day. Because at 11:10, like it's just starting to get into the, if it's hot already, which is not hot, but it's on the way. But you're in your summer, right? True. Hopefully the people in NASA aren't like Florida, though. Right, Charles? Hopefully they're not as crazy as Floridians can be. In general, I'm not calling every Floridian crazy, but maybe close to it. Humidity is the worst, Joe. It is the worst. That's the problem here with our summer is it gets really humid. So they're doing national anthems. So now I've got it on two screens. I got the city TV there, but I've got Sportsnet on there. So if I miss something, I could just look there and I'll get it within a certain amount of time. Ingenious. Oh, Bruce, no, it's going to be impossible. Honestly, it's going to be impossible. I know there seems like there's a lot of time left, but honestly, for them to jump over teams at this time of year, it's not easy. It's not as easy as you think. I don't think we have a team for a wild card spot right now. So no, I don't agree with that. Next year, be a different story. They might have a shot to do that next year. They don't this year. They ain't getting out of the bottom 10, my friend, in my opinion. They've got a hard schedule the rest of the way. There are some games that you look and go, yeah, they can win those, but there's not a lot of them that you're going to look at and go, yeah, they could win those. Most of the games you're going to look at and go, going to be tough. So I don't see them being able to do that. Yeah, Bruce, I get it, but the thing is, they're not going to get on a hot streak against they're not. They might win a few games here and there, but I don't think more than that. These last 28 games now. Like I'm serious, 8 wins maybe 10 wins there, maybe. My opinion. And the rest are not going to be wins. Got a ceremony happening. Bunch of kids getting their names called out and they're skating out. Oh, girls, look at that. They're honoring young hockey players. So can't get upset over that at all. Must be exciting for young players like this. These are varying ages, looks like. To get your name read out and then you skate out onto the Habs ice like that must be pretty exciting. Even if you got to stand next to Tom Wilson. Matt Greer, you got it right. It would take an Edmonton type run that they did. What did they get, 16 in a row? You got to do something like that for the Habs to get in. Because don't forget, when they win, I mean they're moving ahead of anybody. Other teams have to lose. And that's where it makes it hard, especially when you're running out of track. Yeah, Florida's just a great place to stay away from, Charles. And me as a Jewish person, yeah, I seen too much. Yeah, I don't think I want to be going there, and not just that, just in general. I won't be going back to the States anytime soon either. And I am American. I'm both. You feel the next 5 games, including tonight, are all very winnable? Let's take a look and see. I don't know them offhand. Let's see. We got back-to-back situation, Buffalo and Pittsburgh. So even if you think both of those are winnable, Montreal's won one game, second game of back-to-backs. They have not won both, and they don't do well usually on the second game. Buffalo, winnable. They're going to lose to Pittsburgh. That's my opinion. New Jersey, could be, might not be. Depends on how New Jersey plays, right? They could be a good team, but they're also maybe not. Let's see. Arizona, yep. Then they got Florida, and then Tampa after that. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe you're looking at 2 out of those 6 games. I don't see a hot streak there. Yeah, Buffalo and Pittsburgh are garbage. I don't disagree with you, but they haven't won back-to-back games, and they haven't won the second one at one time. So I don't know that they're going to win both those games. And it's not to say they can't, but there's no history this year of them doing that. And Arizona's not playing that bad right now, right? They're not. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. Charles, there's Jews everywhere. What can I say? Paul, I'm not sure what you mean by it comes in threes, like what your criteria are, but yeah, I don't think there's playoffs this year. Boy, the comments are coming in. If we won, we would have leapfrogged Pittsburgh. What was that? Which game was that? Last one that we played them? Yeah, Bruce, it's not just dangerous for Jews, but it's dangerous if you're trans, if you're gay, if you're whatever that is not white, Christian. And if you're not carrying a gun, you're in a lot of trouble. And it's I don't know if I have time for. So last night, Matt, myself, and Harry, we did a trivia live stream. Right at the end, we always sit around and talk for at least a half hour or whatever. So Matt's got these air guns, so they're BB guns basically, on air. So and he's messing around with them, and he's in love with these things. You can tell, right? And me and Harry are looking at each other and we're making comments, and you can tell the difference in culture in that. Even though he knows how bad guns are and what's going on there, and he's still, even though it's not a real gun, but he's still, I honestly, I used to love guns when I was young. Used to love them when I lived on a farm, but I don't care if I ever pick one up again. What do I need a gun for? What do you need a gun for? And there's the difference in Canadian culture and American culture. It was very evident. And next time we see Harry, you can ask him. It's very evident. Matt admitted it. It doesn't make Matt a bad person. Are you saying because they missed the playoffs, Paul? They missed since 21, so 22, 23. Yeah. I mean, if you want to look at it like that, I don't know that that's the reason. Well, Bruce, and there, everybody, you can go to the store, go to your kid's ball game. We're underway, by the way. Go anywhere you want there, and you could get killed because they're shooting everywhere. As long as you're white, you're not a black person, not a white black person, or a Jew, or Hispanic, or this, or that. As long as you're just, then you're okay usually. But you still could get shot randomly when you go somewhere. So I ain't going back there. Americans love their guns. Guns don't love anybody. We're underway, by the way. Oh, that's where I want to be looking. Much nicer picture, bigger, and it is ahead. At least I know how far behind I am normally. And it looks like quite a bit. But if something happens here, I can get a good look at it there right after. Who needs an AK-15 or an MR-15, whatever they call them, at all? I mean, I get it. When everybody else has one, you need one. That's the problem. That's right, Huzu. America, fuck yeah. It's from South Park, so. Oh, yeah, there's a game going on. BL, I saw that, Grant McCagg, and I like his explanation for why. And I was already leaning on that side of not like staying away from Zegras. I'm going with him on that one. Zegras, to me, doesn't fit the mold of what the new Habs player is. Character-wise, especially. And I don't think they'd be interested. Why would they be interested? Guy like that can pull your whole room down. High stick against Montreal here. Is there blood? He hopes there's blood. Come on, let me call up, get some blood. Come on, bite my lip. I was going to say call up some blood. Hello, blood? Can you come here quick? I need you. He did get hit in the face, that's for sure. So Gooley, I think, going off. Washington not happy? What was wrong? I can't hear anything because you guys would hear it. Okay, he got the high sticking. That was Gooley's stick. Is there no penalty? Did they blow that call? Bruce, I agree with you. I mean, he makes mistakes. He's a young coach and he's new at it, but I mean, I think he's doing a great job. There is no penalty on that high stick. Are they saying, oh, I get it. They're saying that the Washington guy lifting his stick, I don't know if that's true. I didn't get that. Oh, yeah, I get it. The Oshie, by lifting his stick up, caused Gooley's stick to come up and hit him in the face. Got it. Then they made a good call. So no mistake, just that was a good call. I said this in the preview. I don't know if you guys find it too. They're not perfect, obviously, still making shitty calls, but they're better somehow than they were at the beginning, like first half of the season, the refs. Still making some bad calls, so don't get me wrong, but not as bad, and they made some good ones, and that was a good call. So I don't know what's going on. Did they make clones of these guys, and the clones are better, so they brought the clones in? Oh, I forgot. I should be watching it there. We're down now. It's 1-0 Washington, but I missed it because I'm watching the wrong TV. Everybody's gonna shit all over Allen. I bet. I didn't see it yet. They didn't show the replay. I mean, the only thing Allen could have done on that is, I mean, it dribbled through his legs. I mean, if he stopped it, that would have been over. But it dribbled through his legs. He didn't have time to go get it by that time that guy did that. No. So I'm not blaming Allen, really. The only thing you could say is he should have got all of that save and not let it dribble through his legs. That's it. So who got that? Manta? Who got that? I don't know who got that. It's 1-0 Washington. Yeah, I think Manta. Oh, Coffee with a good shot, but right in the glove. We're just over 4 minutes in, by the way. Shots are 3-3. It's 1-0 Washington. I maybe should move this a little bit more over. Manta's 17th of the season. Like, really, don't be surprised if this is not the same game as the last one. There's a good save there. And you can see it. I mean, this might only be the first period, but I mean, Washington is got the better of the play, I think, so far. Montreal, as I say that, Montreal ties it up. Jack-Eye with a shot from the point. A low shot, I think a low shot under the pad of Kemper. Got to see it again. Jack-Eye. Oh, no, I was wrong. Perfect shot into the far corner from a little dish-off pass by Joshua Roy. Nice. I mean, look, Jack-Eye can shoot. And yeah, Bruce, it was a great response. They didn't take them that long. They tied it back up. Roy and Armia. I didn't see how many goals that is for Jack-Eye. I missed. It went away too quick for me to read it as I looked over. And it's the right response. If they just, still play hard, play their game, they can turn it. They can turn this game back into the kind of game it was last time, I think. I don't know. You guys having trouble hearing me? Because I'm kind of facing away from the mic. My apologies, my friends. So we got 13:55 to go in the first. It's 1-1. Shots are 5 apiece. Wow, it's 50 seconds difference from here to Sportsnet. Wow. That's great. So that's what it looks like when I get it, guys. That's really shameful on their part. I wonder why such a big lag. I could get used to. Remember to look back over there. Commercial break there. They're still like 35 seconds behind. So far, so good for Montreal. It's a closer game than the last one between these two teams, but we ain't out of it. They can just keep playing like that. At some point, got to think they might wear them down. And we'll get ourselves a win out of this. We'll see. Too early to call. I don't have to hit the like button, but as Paul said, don't forget, hit the like button if you're having a good time. Appreciate that. Let's go, Montreal. You spelled that wrong though, just to let you know. It's Canadian with an EN at the end because of the team. Les Canadiens. Yeah, grew up every Saturday night watching hockey. Pretty much my whole life. There are periods of time not, but pretty much my whole life. Saturday night. Habs usually play on a Saturday night. Not too many Saturday nights they don't. Come on, guys, let's get one. Slap with the puck. Oh, nice little move there. Couldn't do it a second time. 7 minutes gone now in the first period. Nice little steal there by Caulfield. 2-on-1 with Slav. He passed it to Slav. Slav got a shot away, but he didn't handle the puck well. I don't think it was sitting well. Danny Galvin was great. There's no comparison. Let's put it that way. I can't make one anyway. Couldn't even shine his fucking shoes, man. Danny Galvin was great. A cannonading shot. We're 8 minutes in. They're against the boards here. Get the puck off the goddamn boards. I still can't get over the amount of time they let that happen. That would have been whistled down so quickly. In my day, they whistled down that puck. Hey, Riptide garbage. How you doing, man? Who's better, in my opinion? You got to give me some parameters there. Some context. Now, I don't have the sound up much, but I haven't really noticed Ovi out there. And he's out there now. I see him now. I hadn't really noticed him that much. We got some kind of whistled down puck. I don't know why. Yes, there he is. Anyway. Oh, Caulfield stripped Ovi of the puck to get that 2-on-1. Nice. Yeah, not a good shot by Slav. It was on the heel of his stick, I think. They got, hey, Paul, come on. They need the money. Come on. They need their commercials. Jeez. You don't want them to make that much money? 15 to, we're on the PK. 15.2% is their power play caps. Not great. Which has to be another reason why Ovi's goals are down, right? I think he hit the post there. I'm not sure. When their power play is that low, they're not scoring much. I mean, he does well on the power play. So I would imagine one of the reasons, eh? Plus they're shitty, but probably the biggest reason. Wow. Scramble in front. I don't know. Nobody could get the stick on that puck. Oshie from the slot. 2-1. TJ Oshie, power play goal. Right at the 10-minute mark. Honestly, not a ton that he could do, Alan, about that. Happened too quick. So I think he went between the legs with it. Nope. Top corner. Yeah. Maybe he could have had that. It happened too quick, though. He didn't even hardly react. So, Jason, our penalty kill is not great. Yeah, 100%. Our penalty kill, not good. 73, whatever it is, 74. It's not a good number. Geez, Charles, your coworker, I feel bad for two worse cities. Calgary, living in Alberta. I mean, you might as well live in Florida. That's about the same. And then Toronto. You got to live in Toronto. Jeez. Yeah, not my favorite cities. And not because of hockey. Toronto just in general, but I hate the Leafs. But just in general, I don't like Toronto. I have no reason. Never been there. Just grew up hating them. What was 29th last year, Paul? Our PK? Yeah, we haven't had a great PK or power play. But the power play is a lot better right now. So, what about BC? BC's not bad. I mean, if you're going to live out west, that's probably the best place to live. But, because the prairie provinces are a little backward, I want to say. Just saying. Alan comments incoming. Loading now. Hey, Elio, how you doing? I know. I got the score, dude. No worries. Toronto is fine. Calgary is bad. You feel how you want about Toronto. I'll feel how I want about Toronto. Vancouver, it's just really expensive. Vancouver's really expensive. Babe, I 100% agree with you. My two favorite are Danny Gallivan and Dick Irvin. Grew up on those guys. I have not been to either, and I don't care that I haven't been. I can make my judgments as I feel. Toronto, from what I hear, very cliquish. So if you don't know too many people, it's hard to know people. That's what I've always understood about Toronto. But like I said, I've never been, so I mean, I'm making a judgment without knowing personally. Foster Hewitt was great. Foster Hewitt was too tinny. I'm not saying it wasn't any good, but his voice was just, I don't know. It's like his voice was like meant for the 40s and 50s. A pitcher for one was too much beer. Told to Huzu in Toronto. There you go. Judgmental, too. Is it boring? It's not boring. I mean, they get a lot of entertainment stuff, obviously, even more than Montreal, and Montreal's not boring. So I don't think he meant it that way. Or maybe he did. I don't know. But it's Toronto. Oh, yeah, we're underway here. Tell me how many chats like this in games. You get the attention I give you guys, man. BL, the only thing bad about that commercial is it's for a betting company, and that's it. But other than that, it's a great commercial, and I tell it to Matt all the time. Bruce, no, our PK is not good. That's why it didn't look good. Man, puck is bouncing weird. Nine minutes left in the first. Shots are 13-9 for Washington. Washington is getting some shots there. And it is 2-1 Washington. It's not that there's no nightlife. It doesn't go like once 11 o'clock rolls around, they're ready to roll up the carpets. That's what I remember. You know? Here you can go all night. There's places. The Toronto's the safest city in Canada. I don't think that's still true though, Paul. I don't know. Everything you hear nowadays is in Toronto. Guns, all kinds of shit going on there. Montreal, the best. I love Montreal. I mean, it's home. I don't know what else to say. $8:35 left in the first. Come on, boys. Let's tie it up before the end of the first. Come on, boys. Boys. Let's tie it up, boys. Les boys. Bruce, Montreal's pretty safe. Although you say that, and today, this morning in Little Italy, somebody got shot to death on the street. So there you go, right? Who knows? But being at Little Italy, it probably is going to come out as a settling of accounts, and it's probably mob related. I'm saying that without knowing, but it's probably what's going to come out. You would love to visit Canada. Blame Canada. Yeah, I'm sure you'd love it here. Great country, second best country in the world to live in. Except Alberta. I don't say that lightly. Canada's great. Just don't go to Alberta. I'd stay away. And don't get sick in Ontario. Definitely don't get sick in either Ontario or Alberta. Don't do that. And don't come out as gay, be trans, or be black either. And in Quebec, don't be black. Not a good thing. Can I tell you? Or Jewish, anywhere. But that's always been. And the black thing, that's always been. But people say there's no systematic racism in Canada or Quebec. Sure, there's not. A lot of English-run businesses are leaving Quebec. That's been happening since 1976. A tradition that goes as far back as 1976. When the PQ first came to power. Oh, I'm watching the wrong one. Habs going on a power play. I didn't see what happened. Come on, boys. Hustle it. They cleared out Washington. Protus on New Hook holding. New Hook was holding the stick though a bit. Come on, boys. Power play goal. Come on. It's coming up. They can't hold. Time to get back in there. Let's go. Set up. They do get back in better, and they set up a little better than they have been. That's for sure on the power play. Bad pass. Puck comes out. Minute 5 left in it. Oh, Charles, there's racism everywhere. 100%. Yeah, there's a huge black community. There's a huge Jewish community here in Montreal. Doesn't mean we don't get, that shit happening. You smell what Rick is cooking. He's cooking hatred. I ain't cooking the same thing that The Rock is cooking. I wish. I should be as lucky. $40 seconds left in the power play. And again, the puck gets cleared. Oh, went out. But Bruce, considering all the defense, the young defense coming up, there was no room for Edmondson. And that would have been this season. There's no room for him. Solid shutdown defenseman, but like you say, he gets injured a lot. And there's no room here. And he's skating tonight. Come on, guys. You're running out of time here. Yeah, that's not getting the job done. Come on. Penalty over. And the puck has come out. Really? What neighborhood are you talking about? I don't know if it's real straight talk, Charles, but it's how I feel. I talk. I try not to pull punches, but plus there's things you can't really talk about if you want to stay on YouTube. $4:15 left in the first. Shots are tied at 13 now. Still 2-1 Washington. Habs with some pressure here, and as I mentioned it, Washington going to relieve it. Maybe not. Imagine you can't get out of your zone. Guy gets it out. It's over the blue line, and the guy that he gets it to sends it back in. Like, why? Canada will be great without Trudeau? Yeah, sure they will. Sorry, Rosnick. You don't live here, and you don't know what you're talking about, dude. Don't know what you're talking about on that front. And honestly, it would be like me making comments about your government. I would be an idiot to do that. So, yeah. And this chat here, you're not going to find anything but pro Trudeau. Not NDP, that traitorous piece of shit, nor Pierre Poilievre, who there's no words for. BL, you got that straight. Stay away from Alberta. Danielle Smith is about as dumb as a bag of rocks. And she's running the province just like that. Aiken, I like you a lot more. Right? Poilievre's going to run this country. Sure he is. Sure. Into the ground, yeah. Who's who? Not pretty much, man. It's Texas and Florida all combined into one. You know what, though, Charles, when it comes to politics right now, there's no such thing as fair and balanced. It's not. You're on one side or the other, and you can't talk to the other side, and that's it. And am I pig-headed? Maybe. But the other side, they're not just pig-headed. They're goddamn bunch of liars. So, sorry. Every goddamn word out of their mouths are lies. At least Trudeau tells some truth. With some of the lies, sure. Every politician lies. Oh, I didn't know. I know St. Francois in Laval. I used to deliver a lot of stuff up there. I know it actually. I'm rusty, but I did know it quite well. I didn't know that it was like a black name. I never noticed that. Hey, Randy Mack. They're supposed to work together. The politics doesn't work like that anymore, unfortunately. Charles, it's the same in a lot of countries now. I don't know what's going on in the world, but we're going to the dark side. May the force be with you. To the mighty goes the power. The power of Greystoke. Visit the church? Why would I visit a church? Why would I visit a church? Why? Oh, maybe if I really want to get to know the imaginary friend in the sky, I might visit a church or a synagogue or that. But why would I? Charles is in Nassau, Bahamas. Nassau, home of the beautiful. I see the commercials, people swimming in the most beautiful water. 2 minutes to go in this period. I haven't looked in like 2 minutes. And this is not a bad game. This is from what I've seen, probably a more interesting game than I'm giving it. But you guys are very interesting tonight, especially in the chat. So I'm having more fun there. Minute and a half to go here in the period. Randy Mack, awesome. That must be cool. Imagine there's a lot of air in space. Maybe not. There was nothing there because there was all air in space, dude. Didn't you know? It said it right in the name. Aiken, and is it? Are they better off over there in Ontario? No. Saint Francois also has that the prison. Doesn't Saint Francois have a prison? Am I thinking of the right part of Laval? On the east side, right? Because I think my wife's brother lives up there. I think it's Saint Francois. I used to know Laval really well when I was doing courier for many years. I haven't driven in a long time, so I just don't. I'm rusty everywhere now, and they've changed everywhere I go now. It's different. 49 seconds left in the first period. Still 2-1. The Ford crime family, the mob boss, started the decline. I guess, and it's true. Under Ford, it went like probably going along. It went as he sells off everything, pretty much. Privatize this, privatize that. Nothing to see here, folks. Steal $35 billion out of the green belt. Yeah, nothing to see here, folks. Get caught at it. Now we're going to change after this, though. We're not going to go back on it. We're going to change after. Yeah, we were wrong, but we're not changing this back. Okay, so now I know where you are. 100%. Yeah, the prison. I used to deliver out there, and I'd have to pass by it like every time. Oh, really? That's cool. A McDonald's. Oh, yeah, a McDonald's there. Really, kind of weird. But like I said, my ex brother-in-law lives. I can't remember the name of the street. It's a bird's name. I can't remember the name of the street. Hirondelle. I think that's it. All right, I guess we got an intermission going on. So we got an intermission. We can talk about whatever you guys want. I'd be very happy to oblige. It was a good first period. Even though we're down 2-1, I thought Montreal played pretty good. And like I said, Washington wasn't going to roll over tonight. And they're not so far. We'll see what the second period brings. It could be bad for either one of them. Who knows? Could be bad for Montreal. We've had bad second periods. And it could be bad for them. I don't know. It's down not far off the water, but I think that's the name of the street, Hirondelle. I can't remember what it runs off of, though. Hey, Paul, glad you liked it. In the end, I ended up passing you. So you left, and I was able to pass you, so I beat you. BL, it could be. I don't know. I don't know what the level of security is there. I just can't imagine it's a great prison to be in. Is any prison great to be in? No. What am I even saying, right? It was past your bedtime? Yeah, no worries. I know that feeling. Except I always say that I'm going to go to bed early. Going to go to bed early. I got to go to bed early tonight. Yeah, go to bed the same time as always. Never fails. Never fails. I go to bed at the earliest, it's going to be 2:00 in the morning, and could be as late as 4. And there's a big uproar. Anything they do with Paul Bernardo, as should be. The guy should not get parole. He should never get out. He should be behind bars in my opinion, maximum security for as long as he draws a breath. Okay, but Bill, you get up at 5. It's 6 over there, so give me a break. I usually have fallen asleep watching TV. My meds, they're all prescribed. Meds I take at night. One of the side effects is narcolepsy. So it doesn't really affect me much during the day, but at night, literally, I could be in the middle of, say, rolling a doobie. I could be in the middle of rolling a doobie, and I fall asleep for a couple hours. Or I'm doing something in the middle of doing something, a task on the computer. I wake up, my hand's still on the mouse, and I'm still in the middle of doing what I was doing. And it's like 2 hours later, so I do get a couple hours sleep like that, and then I sleep in bed for like 3-4 hours. I don't sleep a lot. There's no way I sleeping beyond 4 hours in a row is rare for me. So there you go. But apparently, as long as you get, even if it's accumulated, a certain amount of sleep during the day, you're good. I get enough. Barely, but I get enough. I see my signal is low. I apologize if my signal is low and I'm not coming in great. That happens to you when you drink too much? Yeah. No, it just happens to be, it's not a super, like, it's not like everybody gets that side effect, but I get it, of course. You know? Naps are the best. Yeah, but it's great when you intend to nap. It's fine. When you don't, and then you slept for a couple hours with your neck bent over, it's not so fun. I gotta take out. Yeah, well, I get up in the morning. I take my dog out. She gets out 4 or 5 times a day, every day. That's the one good thing. One of the good things about the dog is that it gets me. I don't sit here all day. I have to get out. I gotta walk. She makes me walk. But anyways, this summer I plan to walk a lot. Now that my knees are getting better, I plan to walk. Outdoor game is starting now. Oh well. I guess I could put it on that TV or that screen anyway. I wonder. I imagine they brought it on Sportsnet here. I'm gonna check. Let's go there and see. Which game is it? Which game is it? Because it doesn't specifically say an outdoor game. Anybody going to tell me which game is the outdoor game? Going once, going twice. Definitely ain't Florida, Tampa. Flyers, New Jersey. They do not. Can you believe they do not have it? Nope. Or maybe they do. Nope. That sucks. I thought they carried those games. Well, so much for me seeing them still, I guess. I'm still not going to see it. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, they do have it. Stadium Series. I get it. All right, so I got it on. We'll see. PK Subban just walked into the room. All right. He's saying the lineup. He's throwing cards around. good spots to walk in Lachine. I'm not in Lachine though. But if you're talking about along the water there, that's where I drive my scooter there. No, but there's good. I mean, just around here walking the dog. By the time I get there, I'm not like super close to that. It's a decent walk just to get there. Well, it's not that bad actually, though. When you think about it. Just know that Messier would love to pop PK. Why is there? They don't like each other? I didn't know that. Does Messier like anybody? Jack, is that Jack Hughes? Like, no, the game didn't start yet. It can't be for tonight. Is he back? He was injured, Hughes. What do you call an alligator that wears a vest? Do not know. Ain't no signal. Does anyone like Messier? Is a better question. You might be right. Yeah, I hear he's a bit of an asshole, I guess. Maybe that's accurate. I don't know, never met him. An investigator. An alligator in a vest is an investigator. Not bad. I'm good. I hope you are as well there, No Signal. Good to see you as well. I'm not sure how far into the intermission we are. But send me some messages. Going for a puff. Puff the magic dragon gets me real high. We're 8 minutes into the intermission. Nice. Got about 10 minutes. Well, probably 9 by now. Halfway through. So what are we talking about? Come on. Somebody send me a message. Dad jokes are good. I'm all about dad jokes. Dad jokes all day long. I have a t-shirt that says that. Hit that like button. Don't hit it too hard. You might break your screen, though. That's the only problem. So don't hit it too hard. Man, you guys were more talkative before. Where'd everybody go? Everybody went to pee. And get some food and beer. Or puff a doobie. Smash it. No, it depends. What the kids call smashing it, don't do that to the button. Have I heard about Roussel floating the suggestion that Hughes should give Slaff an 8-year deal ASAP? Interesting couple vids online today about that. But okay, they could offer, but why would he sign that now? Right? The longer he waits, it's going to make bigger money. I wouldn't. I don't think he would sign right now. My subscription has gone up in the past week, not by much. Just like 2 or 3. That's not a lot. Where's Matt? He is out with the girlfriend. It's his usual night off. He took advantage of it this week. Plus, he just started a new job last Monday, so he's tired. He's tired from his new job. He was on trivia last night. Yes, last night. He was on last night, so you can't, like, 2 days in a row? Come on. Just bugging. No, he's on date night with his girl. I think he met my subscribers. Bye. And now, if you're thinking membership, no, that did not change. All right. For a second, I wondering what I'm watching there. All right. Watching people take a shower. Nice. That was weird. Just a little weird. Where do they have this guy? Oh, okay. I'm watching the Stadium Series. I'm wondering what the hell is this happening here? Max Weinberg from the East Street Band. He's playing drums outdoors. Gotta be a little cold and hard on the drums a bit. The skins. All right. All right. Entertain me a little bit. Come on, people. Are you not entertained? I thought you said it was 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Or it was 78 at the time I asked you. That's what it was. Yeah, 86 Fahrenheit. That's a bit warm. I'm quite sure it's not a dry heat over there because you got all that water around you. The high today is Acapulco Gold. You love the heat. Are you a devil? My ex-wife is like that. Can't get too hot ever. They're asking Putin yes or no to the Washington players. That's what they're showing there. Stupid. No signal. You're afraid of Fahrenheits? Why? I don't get the joke there, but okay. Punctuation, very important, Huzu. Very important. It was probably the crocodiles that changed the punctuation. Paul, that actually makes sense. My ex-wife not on blood thinners. Here we go. We are underway. Forward to second. Oh, some good defensive sticks there by Montreal. Late offside call. Puck must have come out. Take your time blowing the whistle there, buddy. Right, BL? Which one's better? 86 degrees or shit ton of snow? We're Canadians. We take the snow. God's land. Really? Would God want that much snow? No signal. Pretty mild here, too. We got a little bit of cold. It's kind of winter conditions right now, sort of. But it was the mildest winter I've ever been through in my 61 years. A little over a minute gone here in the second. Still 2-1. Washington out shooting us a little bit, 16-11. That was close. I found on the shot, I guess. I'm just having a little trouble keeping the puck out of their zone. Okay. I don't know if Allen's a little lucky there or not, but puck didn't get in there. Habs scrambling around in their own end. Second period. What do you expect? Second period. They do this so much. Jesus. They were kind of lucky there. 17:24 left here in the second. Faceoff's going to be in front of Allen. Three minutes gone. He passes the Slav now. Oh, Struble missed on. He just totally whiffed on that. Toronto clobbering Anaheim 7-1. Surprise anybody? No. Biel, I've heard nothing about Barron since he got sent down. Paul is saying, what are you saying? Do you mean Pacioretty? Okay, Patrick. I guess I haven't noticed him out there particularly. Stoppage and play. 14:47 left in the second period. Paul, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. That's all. Tease Gallagher got spun around. That's funny. Six minutes gone in the second. I mean, excuse me. Hey, Scorchy. Time for Andy to score. It's overtime for Andy to score. Barron's not playing great with the Rockets, says Huzu. Matthews with another hat trick. I don't even want to hear it anymore. We'll fuck himself. Damn, least deserving person in the world to be that guy. Yeah, I saw a double scored here. Is it only 29 seconds in? Oh yeah, 31. Yeah, well, whatever. Habs haven't had a shot in a little while. Oh, Evans just got a stick in the nuts. He seems okay. There's a fight sort of going on there. BL, I hope I'm right. That would be great, wouldn't it? Anyways, you can't always get it right. So, what are you going to do? Getting down to the 8-minute mark of the second period. You know, the good thing about, though, what I said was that I said it here and I didn't make a tweet about it so that bad Habs takes guy doesn't put it up there. Pretty happy about that. Good defensive play there by Savard. Ooh, that was close. And we're going to have some pushing and shoving. Savard not happy. Don't worry, be able to find out. I can ignore comments just as easily as he can write them. And Aiken, you are right. Matthews plays just for the paycheck. When there's no paycheck at that time, you don't play very well. And listen, if it continues this year, it'll be even that more obvious after having the kind of year he's having. So we'll see. Hop along. How's it going? You think they all do? Who all do what? Panthers beat the Lightning 9-2. Look at that. And there's an ass kicking right there. Seems like maybe Tampa needs some defense with Sergachev out. What y'all say to that? Hop along. Yeah, okay, you're talking about the Leafs. Yes, I agree with that. That's one of the problems with their culture there is that they're selfish and they play for their stats and their money. But they don't play to win a cup. Can't blame them? Yeah, you can. Believe me. I mean, I don't care. I'm not a fan. I don't care. But their fans should blame them, yeah. No heart and top heavy, 100%. Right, not built for the playoffs. I think that's a good point. Anyway, we'll see how they do. They'll make the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they will, but I don't know that they go very far at all. 4 and done. That's what I'm hoping for. Good hard work there by Galley. And he got a shot too, but I'm a bad angle. No signal, I wouldn't put money on that. I wouldn't. Look at the money Marner's making. Why would the Habs trade for him? BL probably, yeah. Detroit beat Calgary 5-0. They're going to be selling at the deadline. Yeah, because Aiken, the issue's probably up above where Dubas was, Shanahan. They got to get rid of Shanahan, in my opinion. No signal. I agree with you. I don't think they're going to go after Zegras. I don't think they are. I don't think he's Hab material. Any change? No, wasn't that hearing today? I didn't see any announcement of any change. It's common knowledge that Zegras is not a Verbeek favorite. Well, probably didn't come out well. Probably because of the things that I think, the reasons I don't think Montreal will take him. Paul, like I said, I thought the hearing was today, or was yesterday. I didn't hear anything. BL, yeah, Verbeek was a good player and hard to play against. And yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then it's every reason to stay away from Zegras. Dream would be Tage Thompson. Why is he having? He's not having a great season either. .840 left in the second. Shots are 22-14. Washington up 2-1. Montreal's got to start taking more shots. They've had basically 2 shots this period, I think, maybe 3. That's nothing. No signal. I gotta figure Mayu probably will make the team by the end of next year at the very latest. Yeah. Who do I think will win the heart? Will win the heart of who? I'm just joking. You too early for me. Too early to tell. It's a tight race, from what I understand. If Matthews keeps scoring like this, he'll probably get it. Duh. Besides, he fits the bill for the NHL. He's talented, and he's a sexual deviant. So, or maybe not. It wasn't sexual, but he's a deviant. That's what I say. Bought his way out of a jam he got into. That was a pretty shitty thing. So he fits for the NHL. Perfect. Biella, my aunt had balls. She'd be my uncle. Jake Evans, no. But listen, if Matthews keeps scoring like this, he's going to get it. He's going to get the nod. I'm telling you, he's just going to get it. Much as I hate it, he's going to get it. And in his acceptance speech, he's going to say, I owe it all to Rick from Talking Habs because he pushed me to be better. And then I'll go throw up. Come on, boys. Wow, LA beat Boston. God damn it. I would have thought for sure Boston was going to win that one. There's a good chance there by Gallagher. Yeah, he can. That's just disgusting. But I don't know. Yeah, they should have been barred. They should have been barred from winning another. They should have that taken away for the next 5 years. It's part of their fucking punishment. But not in this NHL. Oh, offside. Come on. Damn it. watching commercials for some stupid reason. Well, getting near the end of this period. They haven't given up a goal. That's good. At least in this period, they haven't given up a goal. It's not the most exciting game. First period wasn't bad. There was some good action there. The second period hasn't had much. That's gross. This is gross, that commercial. We need a dance? Need a fight? We need a goal. Come on, Slav, extend your goddamn streak. Let's go. Let's go. What does a bucket mean in hockey? Helmet. What, you think I didn't know what a bucket is? What goes out? So far, Obi, no goal. Bit of a surprise. Still a lot of hockey left. You didn't know what a bucket is in hockey? Okay, Paul, I would have thought you'd know that. But no worries. Yeah, a bucket is a helmet. Americans don't know shit about hockey. Habs tied up. Alex Newhook is first since coming back. That I did not see because I was looking away. He needed that one. He needed that. Needed that. Nice. He followed through. Got his own sort of rebound. His pass hit somebody, and he got it back right in the slot and puts it, I think, top shelf. Yeah, over Kemper's shoulder. Over the shoulder boulder holder. We are all tied up at 2 with 3:45 left in the second. Habs got a few shots there. 25-19 now their shots on goal. Favor of Washington. Puck goes out. Huzu, yeah, we'll probably, it'll be on Twitter, whatever happened. Puck goes out again. Just under 3 minutes left. 2-2 tie. We're going, well, hopefully we're going into the third. Tied up at 2, not bad. I had the game 4-3 for Montreal. I might still see that. Did not get the goal scorer. I haven't really noticed Gignac out there that much, but that is because the sound is down a bit. Could be why. His 8th goal unassisted. Here come the Habs. Here come the Habs. Maybe not. Oh, just saw it. Toffoli with the goalie. Toffoli beats the goalie, and it's 2-0 Jersey. Charles, where he's living, although with the storm's coming in, I don't think he went swimming. There's a whole period of hockey left, man. I don't know. I don't know that I smell OT yet. Are you forgetting it's only the second? These guys, they don't look like they're moving fast tonight. Both teams, am I wrong? Or it looks like 70s hockey, the speed at which they're playing. 35 seconds left in the period. $28 seconds left. Crappy ice. You think it's the ice? And they're what, in Washington? No, they're in Montreal. I don't know what the ice is like here in general. Was there a show last night? Maybe if there was a show, that the ice might be shitty. Honestly, I don't know if that's it. They look really noticeably slower. .6 seconds. They couldn't let it go till, you have to blow the whistle with 1.6 seconds. There you go. Period is over. Right, so we got 18 minutes here to go till they come back. As I try to stay awake. I don't know, I'm tired tonight, I guess. I'm trying to stay awake. Having a wee bit of difficulty tonight. So you guys got to entertain me. Come on, help keep me awake. I ran out of cocaine. Got to help keep me awake. Ran out just an hour ago. I did not. I can't remember the last time I did any of that. I'm trying to think now. It's not that long ago, but it's before the pandemic. I'd say probably about 6 months to a year before the pandemic was the last time. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. Crazy how they turned the Forum into a Cineplex. Is that what's in there now? Yeah, they got it. What are they going to do with it? They did something with it. Reports are Colorado, Carolina, and Toronto waiting for Minnesota to make a decision on Fleury, and that could be part of the reason why Montreal can't trade Allen. Teams want Fleury if they can get him, and as a matter of fact, the cost is relatively the same. Allen and Fleury, similar contract numbers. Fleury might be a touch cheaper, so plus no contract after this year, so I could see that, definitely. Please note to Toronto. I don't know if he's got any say in it, but wouldn't it be nice if it comes out that Toronto made the best offer? They wanted to move to Toronto, and he said no. I don't know what his contract status is as far as no movement or anything. I do not know. I cannot tell. Allen's going to be someone's plan B. Yes, that's clear. I think that's pretty clear now. Hughes did say he's having difficulty finding a trading partner. The reason for it, we don't know 100%. I imagine it is Allen's play and that Montreal wants what they want from him, and they're probably not willing to budge right now. Aiken, their decor is still trash, and that might not help Fleury in the long run, too. Also, I'd like to see what the stats are, if there are any, on how much a player traded at the deadline contributes to the new team in their winning ways. I wonder what that looks like. Fleury waived his no trade clause, will go anywhere. Do you know that for sure, or did he waive and give whatever list he has? I've heard nothing on it, so I don't know. I can believe you just as much as anything else, and it doesn't shock me that he would just waive it and he's going to go wherever he's finished this year. That's it. Hasn't he said he's retiring at the end of the year? March 8th, Randy. March 8th is the deadline. Don't know what day of the week. I believe I think a Monday, but I'll be doing a live stream for that day, but it's never really an exciting day anymore because most of the deals will happen in the next 3 weeks leading up. If it is 3 weeks, what do we got left here? 12 and 8. Yeah, just under. It's 20 days away. But Guru, I get that there are definitely deals like like that happen that are very beneficial to the team. But I wonder what the numbers are in that. From what I have gathered over the years, it's not as good as you'd think. Let's put it that way. BL, I knew that because Alex said that he had signed. How are you getting that just now? Alex said this for the last couple of weeks that he's mentioned it a couple times that Paling signed 2 years. Randy Mack, March 8th is just 1 day under 3 weeks away. So it'll be on a Friday. Three weeks from yesterday. That's what we got. Jeez, I'm smoking more than I usually do. I got this stuff. It's called LSD. It doesn't live up to its name. So why I'm apologizing to you guys for it, I don't know. I really just don't know. We should have roughly about 3 minutes till the third period starts, I think. There's a total guess on my part. You're going to bet on Tampa getting Hanifin or Tanev. Yeah, they have money because of Sergachev, obviously. And they got to replace Sergachev. So. Which you would think. I mean, they lost 9-2 today, so you got to think that's a big problem. And they're holding a playoff spot, so. Well, I would think the Sergachev injury is legit, and he ain't coming back for the playoffs. He broke his leg in 2 places? He's not coming back for the playoffs. He's not ready. He'd be lucky to be ready for the first game of the next season. Now, he'll be ready probably, but March 1st? It's not March 1st, March 8th. I'm looking it up myself. Friday, March 8th. Jean-Guy. I haven't had that in a few years. It's been a few years. Jean-Guy. There was a couple of summers, man. That was all you could find was Jean-Guy. Let's say about 8 years ago. Maybe 9. Maybe a little longer. Paul W., it may be March 1st in your hockey book, but your hockey book is wrong. I just looked it up. Not like I didn't know, but just to make sure that I'm not wrong, I looked it up. It's March 8th. Friday, March 8th, 2024. Aiken, I said that earlier. Obi kind of not as noticeable tonight as you might think against Montreal, right? But there's still a period left. I think we said that the last time, and then he scored. So anyway, he had six games in a row with a goal. He's kind of due not to score when you think about it. Jean-Guy is not. No, Jean-Guy is just average. Maybe they've improved the strain, but in my day, Jean-Guy was just average. Is he going to pass Gretz? My opinion, Ovi will play till he does. But you got to think it's going to take him a little longer than you thought. We'll have to see. Listen, it really will depend on, I think, next season, right? If he has another great season, he could do it next season. If he gets just enough this season, he might reach it next season. I don't know. If he slows down like this year, it's going to take him 2 more probably. Does he have 2 more seasons in him? Probably. But he's not getting any better, that's for sure, and he ain't getting any younger. And if everybody remembers when Ovi came into the league, this guy hit everything. He was a very physical player. They were saying back then, if he's not careful, he could shorten his career. Maybe that's what's going on, is that, that body's taken enough. I don't know. They still got Jennifer Botterill on there. Like, she hasn't ruined her reputation. I don't know. Think she did. I mean, that's very true. I hate to even hopefully I'm not still alive if Matthews does it. I ain't still alive. Or I'm just like, I'm just like a vegetable somewhere and I don't know. How's that? There's potential for that. Well, Aiken, I don't know how old you are. Are you like my age? I mean, I don't want to die young, but man, I don't really want to see that. That's the year I'll probably take off from hockey. No. I guess I was wrong with how close we were to them coming back. Apparently he's got 48 already, Paul. Aiken, me too, but there's no one right now on that horizon. Is there? That we can point at and look. I mean, maybe it'll be Connor Bedard. I don't know. Could always hope Matthews gets injured. Has to miss like 10, 15 games. I don't mind saying that. There's not a lot of guys I would hope to get injured, and I don't really hope anybody does. But if he does, I am gonna be unhappy about it. Oh, total since he started playing, I have no idea. And I don't know how it compares. I'm sure there's a comparison out there. Not the first time I've heard it this year that Matthews will break Gretzky's record and Ovi's record if Ovi sets a new one. McDavid with more assists than the bulk of players have points. Jack-Eye 4 p.m. Jethro McSheepherder, please don't do a I hate Trudeau here for me, please. I like you, and I don't want to not like you. You take McDavid or McKinnon for Hart over Matthews. Well, especially with the name of the trophy, right? Because Matthews has no Hart. There's no way he should win a Hart trophy. If anything, he should be out on the what do they call that? The wait a second. In the Wizard of Oz, should out there be looking for a heart. He should be in the remake of Wizard of Oz and play the Scarecrow. Again, that's why I said Matthews is going to win it because that's what it is. Oh, okay, Jethro. Awesome. I was just worried because you never know today. I was just worried. But to fight Putin. Listen, Putin wouldn't stand a chance, which we know. But Putin would just find the nearest window and all of his Jagai would be flying. Somehow, just like a magic happens. They're showing Halo. Anybody watch Halo? I watch it. Matthews has 344 goals in 532 games. How many games did it take Gretzky? I don't know the number for that. 1,300. I do know the number. 1,392. That's where Ovi's at. It took him 1,487, something like that. Gretzky. If you go by that, Matthews is kind of on the pace. Yeah, he's on that pace. Long way to go, so anything could happen. See, I said 1487. Not bad for memory because I did something where I compared them. I think February 6th when they played Washington, I compared that. I remembered the number because I'm good with numbers. I don't know. I couldn't remember names that long, but I can remember numbers like that. You figure it out. So if you prorate that, yeah, Matthews finishes probably with, not a ton more, but if he can keep that pace, he finishes with more than Gretzky in the same number of games. Or he probably only needs, at this pace, probably about 1,400 games, maybe a little more to get there. So what? He's not there yet. I don't have to worry about it. Never know. He could be run over by a Zamboni. You never know. Again, 100%. Matthews is not. As much as I'm kind of pissed off at Gretzky with his gambling shit, but Gretzky was a great player. Oh, we're underway. We are underway for the third period. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal and go ahead. Two more. And he wasn't happy with that icing call. He was in there alone. I don't know why that was icing if he was able to get it. Bloody refs. Do I feel there was a lot more talent in the league back then? No. Talent is much more abundant in these young kids. Come on, Struble, get in there. Yeah, Matthews just a little bit ahead of him. Oh, well. He won't get him for overall points, though, because Matthews doesn't put up a lot of assists. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the third. A lot of things can make them slow down, though. A lot of things. Ah, fuck. Sonny Milano. A little tip in over Allen's shoulder. I don't know if it can blame it on him. Show the damn thing. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, you can't blame that on Allen. It was just a well placed tip. Happened real fast, too. I'm not going to blame that on Allen. Thank you, Randy. You haven't worn it much in a while. Had it for a few years now. It's from Walmart. It's official, like authentic NHL stuff, but it's from Walmart. Oh, wait a second. I don't know where this is from. This was a present. So I'm saying that, and I think it's from Walmart, but I don't know. Three-two Washington, 16-19 left. So now Montreal needs a goal. Keep the puck in. No, they couldn't. World pass. Come on, boys, get it out of there. Come on, flip it out. I like that little back pass there by Slav to Cole. Come on! Ah! Oh. Slav had a great opportunity there. He couldn't hit the net with it. Uh-oh. Good save, Allen. Matheson with it behind the net. 13:50 to go in the third. Shots are 27-22 for Washington. It's 3-2 Washington. Come on, boys. Keep it in there. It comes out. What's the whistle for? I can't tell what they blew the whistle for. Sorry, I was quiet there. It didn't look like anything. It wasn't an offside. Like, what the hell did they blow that down for? Where was I? Do you think it's easier or harder to score in this era? In this era, harder. Goalies are better. Goalies are better today. I think it's harder to score. Let's look at the numbers. Jethro, no, I just thought you were going somewhere with that I'm so used to seeing. I didn't mean anything really by it other than that. It was a high stick, Paul. The puck. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. I just didn't see it. So that makes enough sense. We got 6 points more than Ottawa. They got 4 games in hand. So yeah, there you go. If they win those, then they're 2 points ahead of us. But they got to win them. I don't know that they will. They're not playing very well, really. Oh, that was Kemper gave it away there. Evans didn't have much of an angle though. Memphis pretty fast. That was a foot race with Struble. He almost won. What did they whistle that down for? Offside? 8 minutes gone in the third. Still 3-2, excuse me. 3-2 for Washington. Icing against Montreal. Pierre Doria. That wasn't that 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago. They said the rebuild was done. Yeah. Whoops. Stutzla left this in the chat. What was that? Oh, well, I can't tell what that is, actually. It's too small for my old eyes. Gally not happy with something I missed. Carlson taking a penalty, I guess. Oh, geez, he hit his head into the goddamn post. Was he tripped? What happened? Again, I missed it. Probably just hit his shoulder, but it looked like he almost hit his head. Was diving gear. Okay. Yeah, he should have that on his helmet. Be more honest. It's close. 30 seconds gone in the power play already. Come on, guys. Get a goal. Get a goal. Don't blow this one. Scores Suzuki. Beautiful passing play. They were just moving the puck around. And Suzuki picks the far top corner, perfectly placed shot. Power play goal. His 20th of the season. From the top of the circle. Oh, I thought it was top, but right in the middle of the net, like height-wise, and just inside the bar. Good shot. Third consecutive 20-goal season for Nick Suzuki. So we're tied up at 3 midway through the third period. Jethro Suzuki is the man. Never had a doubt about it myself. Ovi with a shot right off the draw. Glove save, Allen. Did Slav get a point? 8 games. I didn't see the. God damn it, I didn't see it. Oh, here it is. Suzuki from Slav and Matheson. Slavkovsky building on that record of his. Oh, geez, Kemper did not know where that puck was. I mean, Slav has become a player, right? He's just a hockey player. You can say whatever. He's now regular getting points, playing really well. No doubt about it for Slav. That's his 28th point, I believe, not 30. Hey, Boozer, notice that was you. But that's his 28th point. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's his 28th point. Thoughts on Dale Weiss? I have no thoughts on Dale Weiss. I don't think about Dale Weiss at all. Not worth the thought. Is there something specific that's happening with him? Because it's kind of random. So have I missed something about Dale Weiss that I didn't know about? It's his 30th point? Oh, I thought it was his 20. Okay, awesome. No doubt in my mind, Slav's going to get somewhere in the 40s. Somewhere in the 40s, maybe higher than that. But this pace that he's scoring now, we got 27 games left. Potentially could get 27 more points. You remember me talk? I don't talk. Yeah, okay, but that's somebody asked me to explain why I don't like him. I don't talk about him much. I don't think about him much. Don't care. Paul, I think you don't have to put was. Is probably works there. He's got 12 and 18 now. You're right. I was totally wrong. Don't know what I was thinking. Listen, I had him for, what did I have him? 18 and 25. That was what I gave him, 43 points going into the season. I wouldn't have thought it, but, after the start of the season, he's gonna be right there, I think, right in that ballpark, maybe a bit higher too. Happy. That's all I can say. And it's fun to watch this kid play too, right? It's fun to watch him play. Fun to have a line like that finally on our team where all 3 of them are contributing, playing well, and a pleasure to watch. To be young and talented like they are. No, but Paul, he's still living. So I say is. Still living and hasn't changed. So, yeah. We're getting close. closer and closer to the next goal wins time frame with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third. In a tie game. I hope it's not the next goal wins. It's 4-3 now for Washington. God damn it. God damn it. Protus with the goal. No doubt about it. And again, nothing Allen can do there. That's not Allen's fault either. So anybody going to blame all this on Allen? You're wrong. I don't know what Evans was doing. He was kind of just standing there. Should have been right on Protus. Blame that goal on Evans. Paul, they do use those iPads, the Habs players. You're just not noticing it. God damn it. Yeah, Washington wasn't going to come in here and roll over. Not this time. Aiken, that's exactly it. And I don't care to talk about him. Aiken, I did see Kirby skating. Good sign. I don't think it means anything as far as this year, but it's good to see him skating so early. They were saying he might miss some time at the beginning of next year, but I think this probably means he won't. I'm hoping. .640 left. Come on, boys. Let's get that tying goal again. All night, they've had to keep coming back and tie it up. Icing against Montreal. Man, they're out shooting us big time. 33-24 now. 4-3 Washington. 6:20 left. Yeah, I hope you're right. Who's a Caulfield goal to tie it? I'll take anybody's goal to tie it. Ovi wants a goal. Ovi wants a goal. You can see that might hurt them. I hope it does if they're trying to get Ovi a goal. Six minutes left. Cool. That was a big hit on Slav. Oh, it was close. I don't know whose shot that was. Goalie, I think it was. .445 to go. Come on, boys. Ooh. Oh, that was close, man. I don't know who that was. Just missed getting a stick on it to tip it past Kemper. I think it was Newhook. Commercial break. Just a few minutes to go. If they give up another one, it's definitely over. But Habs still have time here. Let's hope they get one. Nerves time. Everybody got quiet. Everybody went for a quick pee. The commercial break. You're all lucky. But everybody leave? Aiken says Logan Mayu, 25 points in his last 26 games. Yeah, he's playing well down there. Come on, drop that puck. Come on. Face off is to the left of Kemper. Suzuki taking the draw. And he wins it. Oh. Puck comes out, though. Matheson gets it. Guys all over him. Gooley up to Caulfield. Caulfield tries to get back to Matheson. Didn't grab the pass very well. They'll try this again. Well, yeah, Washington needs the points. I don't want them to have it. How's that? Glove save, Kemper. Be sad to see Weidman go? Why? What did he do? I'll tell you this, Adam. Best way to get ignored is to talk up Matthews. It's no problem. You can. I'm just not gonna acknowledge it. My prerogative. It's my prerogative. I try not to talk up pieces of shit. I really try not to. I don't care how many goals they score. You're still a piece of shit. Habs net is empty. Come on, boys. Let's get one. Under 2. Oh, slap with a one-timer. Close. Puck was just sitting there. Penalty coming up to Washington. Is Darren is a Washington fan or some other fan? It's going okay, Adam. You? Could be better. We could be not behind with like less than 2 minutes to go. But now they keep the net empty and they got power play, 2-man advantage. Might need that. Tom Wilson with a high stick. Nice. Timeout for Montreal here. Last gasp try to win this or to tie this game up and go to overtime. We shall see. Most empty net goals in NHL history. Ovi, 57. Gretzky, 56. He passed Gretzky there. So 2-man advantage here for Montreal. But they have the empty net. How does this work? They get the draw. One-timer by Slav, save Kemper. Two 9-2 games tonight? Who else? There's Florida and Tampa. Who else has 9-2? Oh, I know where that is. Toronto and Anaheim, right? Yeah, I figured it out. Don't worry. Come on, boys, win the draw. Very big draw. They do come up with it. Shot from the point, save, have another face-off. Shit, they don't win the draw there. Oh, it just missed the shot. Oh, my God. Icing. Oh. Why would that be icing? The Habs are on a power play. What? I missed something. I must have missed something. It just ticked off the outside of the post, man. That was close. So why did they stop the play? Faceoff was at center ice. Habs win the draw. Allen and Nettie's coming out as they go into the offensive zone. The puck comes back. Come on, guys. You have 2-man advantage, guys. They're not going to do it. Nope. They don't. They lose a 4-3 to Washington. Damn it. I was hoping they'd sweep. Oh, well. Didn't happen. All right. What time we got here? All right. I'm taking off right away, so I'll be back in time for the I don't have to change time on the next stream. Be back in less than 10 minutes for the post-game breakdown. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Hopefully you'll come back and watch the post-game. We'll break it down. If you don't, I'll be back on what are we doing? On Wednesday. They don't play again until Wednesday. And then there's back-to-back games Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back then. Until next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. Keep your stick on the ice. Go, Habs, go. And ciao, everybody. Have a good night. Unless I see you soon. Bye.